I got to refresh.
Good.
I got to get back into the live.
Cheers.
See what's going on.
More
She talking
questions.
about cheers and she already drunk.
How many more questions we got?
Shit,
We
I'll
done.
ask
We're
him.
not even at the. We was just doing that's just the grain game.
Okay, so how many I got for the Grammy? Where we stop at, Mike, with Bay? Oh, I'm gonna go over tonight with Bay.
Don't worry about it. I mean, you gonna get
Well, the
back
grain
up.
game is the only time you got to drink. The other questions you ain't got to drink. So
I was
you know,
drinking right on here. This red cup. It's kind of strong. Maybe I need water.
you have fucking lemonade.
Hey,
Shit.
hey.
I'm just
But it's a
saying.
tequila, you know. Let's call it a lemon drop.
Maybe
Nigga,
that was your
it ain't my
tribute.
Wi-Fi, motherfucker. It's just we had too many people on the goddamn thing.
Oh, I didn't
Maybe
know.
that was your tribute to Beyonce, drinking the lemonade with the, you know what I'm saying?
They heard me yelling, I need my Wi-Fi.
Hey, but Shantia, who did you pick out of
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown and Beyonce.
It's gonna be Chris.
Chris Breezy.
So you let Treese talk you into it, pretty much.
No, I just didn't have enough time to really think. I had to think of my experiences. Like I'm a like a really like one of those that compare, you know. So I had to like analyze some things, but you didn't give me enough time to analyze. So I took a shot. But Chris would be. I almost fainted.
I don't know why.
I'm lying.
Fuck is there to faint?
I'm lying.
About
I'm like
a regular ass man.
I seen that shit happen before live though. This chick did faint when she seen that nigga.
Telling you, he's our. We ain't gonna get on it because we probably gonna be here all night.
You better chill the fuck out.
I seen
you
people faint over.
Out now.
You already know.
You better chill out. That nigga ain't nowhere near close to the mic.
You can't be cussing at your guests.
And I'm cussing at her motherfucking ass, disrespecting the goat. Crazy as hell. You sit your ass in the background, chill.
He's my Michael. He's my Michael.
I don't give a fuck who Michael is. He Michael.
I'm about to say he better.
You ain't about to say shit. You gonna get your girl. You gonna get a backhand.
You gonna come say hi. Hey, look, I got a visitor because I'm in her room. You gotta come. Oh,
she gotta drop down, tall ass. Goddamn, get in the frame.
What up, David?
What's going on, twin?
We're gonna be at the meet. We're gonna be at the meet on February 24th.
Are we live or?
Yeah, we live.
Yes, we are live and direct.
I'm in her.
You said what, Shantia?
I said I'm in her room. That's why she busted in here. Jenny, you got to.
Oh,
she can stay right there. It's all good. You ready, Shantia?
You got the ring light.
We're gonna go ahead and finish.
This is her light right here, something like that. Her desk. Go ahead.
All right, so I don't know what you said, but a night out with the girls or a night out with Bae. What was your pick?
Hey, baby.
But you got to drink though because it took you too long to guess that though.
Man, we froze and I drank.
All right.
Oh man, he disrespectful.
All right. Is Jada still right there?
She just walked out.
My mama came back.
All right. You heard Miss Hills.
She here for us, Trees.
Right, she here for support.
She here for us. We brought some. How many viewers we got? Because I can't see. Did we
chill out? Went down.
Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about it.
All right, so here's the last question for you, Shantia. It's my last question for you as far as the grain game. Game at the same time. Braylon got a football game.
Oh,
Jalen got a track meet. What you doing? If you can't pick, you get your little thing and you sit.
It's Jada last year. I'm going to Jada.
No.
We're Braylon that.
He gonna understand it. He gonna tell me to say. My son's so understanding. He gonna say, "Go to hers, mom."
Okay, you stand.
That was cute.
You know.
No, it was cute the way you did it.
It's her last year.
Yeah, that's cute. She going to college, so it ain't her last year.
Still, it's her senior year, nigga.
Oh, I'm a nigga. Oh, whoa.
Ain't that how you talk? I learned from the best.
Oh, motherfucker. Go ahead, T. It's just get T side.
All right, Treese, it's on you. Hey, man, I took it kind of easy on you. I ain't go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I got 5 rapid fire for you, and then I got 3 regular questions where you don't really have a time limit. I mean, you got a time limit, but you ain't got a time limit.
I don't know none of the questions. He just
I
don't
don't
look at me.
care.
So
I
the-
don't care.
So the 5. Hold on, where your drink at though?
Right here. Ready.
Shit, look a little. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. First one: beach vacation or cruise vacation?
Beach.
Ooh, damn, that kind of quick. Sell hair or do hair?
Sell.
We have to talk about that one.
Mm.
Power or BMF?
Power.
Damn, she running through these, bro. Brunch and sip or paint and sip?
Brunch and sip.
Fam. Keon or Lonnie?
No, that's
Yeah,
cheating.
no.
He doesn't think it's cheating on the podcast.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, got your ass. You want to run through my shit? Motherfucker.
All right.
So,
And that was off the top. That wasn't even one of my questions.
I know it wasn't on your paper, cheater.
Shit. Sick of your ass. All right, so regular questions. Would you rather be able to read H's mind or see his future?
See his future.
Ooh,
I love those questions, Terrence.
okay. All right. Next. What's more difficult? Having your partner dislike your friends or having your friends dislike your partner?
That's easy.
Having your partner just like your friend.
Okay, I need you to expound on that one.
Yeah, I showed them too.
I need
friends
come
don't-
on now. Let's
friends don't get a say in my partner. So if you don't like my partner, that's your problem. Either you can get lost or whatever.
get with it to get lost, huh?
That's
Period.
it.
What about
Okay.
if it's Janika?
Janika included. She ain't gonna make me choose.
So she'll just have to get lost? That's what you're saying?
She
Say it
goes,
on camera.
And
Say it on
she
camera.
will get lost if you making me choose. You're not my friend.
Mm.
say that, friend.
All right. Okay, it's on record.
And she watching. Hey, friend.
Period. Hi, Drinka.
Hey,
All right.
so you done?
I got one more question.
Okay, get ass. Make this motherfucker.
Last one. Dang. Would you rather dance on stage with Beyonce at one of her concerts or be in a Will Smith movie?
Dance on stage. I'm a dancer. I'm not an actor. So.
Oh, here we go.
Shit.
I'm like,
All right. Here we go.
She got me.
Here
She
we
got
go.
me. I'm 1 for 8. God damn.
Hey, you shouldn't even have that one.
Fuck that. I had to improvise. God damn it. You was kicking my ass. Shit.
All right.
Fuck
So
that.
here we go. We're about to get into the real questions. So this question is for Shantia. These are my questions for Shantia. After Shantia give whatever reason or whatever she gonna say, everybody else can chime in. Whoever's watching in the comments can chime in. You can chime in and elaborate. It sucks that you right here sitting next to me, but it is what it is.
The better to smack you with.
All right. So my first question for you, Shantia. Why, when women are in the kitchen, they trying to find every reason to stay out the kitchen? And let me elaborate on that. What I mean by when you in the kitchen is when you in trouble with your man. Why do y'all try to find every reason to try to get out the kitchen instead of just taking the heat?
you do know.
What she say?
You do know that I've been single for 6 years.
Ain't no kitchen.
It's my motherfucking kitchen.
So I didn't know how long you've been single. I didn't.
I don't have a problem. I'm very straightforward. I've been single for 6 years.
So answer this question though.
Okay, you give me a scenario.
Because you never been in the kitchen when you've been in trouble with your man.
Why you don't just ask
Like-
me?
Because this question ain't for you.
I'm not- Because Terrence asks your questions. Here's the thing.
Yeah, let me hear you.
Here's the thing.
Let me
Oh,
hear you.
okay. Excuse me.
Never been in that motherfucking kitchen. That nigga always just been mad for no reason. So ain't no legitimate reason for me to be in the kitchen. And I'm gonna stand in the kitchen.
So let me ask you this question. This is not by no, because you just went to.
But I can only go based on that. I don't really.
Hold up, time out. So
Come on.
you've never did something where you was in the wrong for, and you was like not getting yelled at, but you know he was.
But I ain't never. I tell you, I ain't never ran. One thing about me, I'm 10 toes, and I'm not gonna run from it. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna talk about it, and that's what it is. And I'm not running from no conversation.
Okay, we're gonna pause. Same question to your friend.
What does that mean?
It's the same question to you.
Oh, can you address me?
No, I cannot. You know.
Oh, well, what's the question?
Come on,
I
bro.
didn't hear it.
This nigga rude.
He said, if you are in the kitchen, basically, if you wrong or if y'all
Oh
going
my
to something, you in
God.
trouble, why do you run from
I don't run from conversation.
No, it's not about running, but so it's about like you be like, oh, you know what? Say for instance, you did something and we on your ass. Y'all be like, well, you did this and you did that. But hold on. Let me finish.
Don't
but
cut
this,
me off.
but this ain't the time.
You asked me a question.
And I'm not done. This ain't the time. No, chill out. Don't do that. Chill your ass out, Moni. This ain't no. I ain't screwing over either.
Oh,
This
here
ain't
we
the
go.
time.
Here we go.
You just stay your ass in the kitchen when it's your turn to be in the goddamn kitchen and take the motherfucking heat. You can't. No, hold up. You can't.
Why are you cutting me off?
Because I'm not done. You can't bring
That's what
up
he do.
shit that I've done.
He
Or
cut a
shit
nigga
that
off.
has. It's your turn. What do you say?
all the time? All the
What do you say? But
This is
well,
what
you know what I'm saying, though. So go ahead.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, please.
Because it's necessary.
Why?
There's multiple sides to every conversation, so you don't get to just say what you need to say without somebody explaining. Period.
But so if a male is in the kitchen and when the heat
You
is on
gonna have some-
when the heat is on our ass,
You're gonna have something to
we
say.
don't do that
Yes, you do.
because I don't do that to you.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
Yes.
You's a mother lie. But we're gonna go to the next question.
You want an alternator or what?
Oh yeah, go ahead, T. Answer that question.
All right.
I thought
All
you
right,
were-
Trees, here we go.
I don't know what he's asking.
No, he has no idea. Do you subscribe to the concept of work husbands and work wives?
No.
Why not?
Why not? The obvious.
No, I don't
Let
know.
me
That. I don't know your perspective. A lot of people believe in it. A lot of women have work husbands. A lot of men have work wives. They think it's a regular thing. So
No,
I don't know why you feel as though that's not acceptable, or
Okay,
you
this is why
you
I
don't
don't feel
subscribe
it's
to it.
acceptable.
Okay.
Why can't you have work friends versus label husband and wife? That's
But
where
a lot of people equate it. They equate work friends to work wives and work friends to work husbands. To them, that's the definition of a work wife.
no.
I mean, we would like to think that they're not.
What's that bitch doing? She cooking you dinner and shit.
bringing you.
I'm trying
So
to understand.
where do
She
you think
raising
that
your
term
kids?
came from?
Huh?
Where do you think that term came from?
I don't know. That's why I'm trying to say. For me, that's a no. I stand on the side of absolutely not.
So that's a no-go.
Cubicle buddy, your fucking shit, office mate, whatever the fuck you want to call, wife is out of there.
Cubicle buddy. That's
Yeah.
acceptable.
Yeah.
But not so if H came home and referred to someone as my work wife, that's a no-go. You coming up to the job, you clocking in. That's what you telling me.
He knows.
It ain't never gonna happen.
It ain't never gonna happen.
Nope.
And you will never come home and say my work husband da 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 da.
Fuck no. Shit.
What?
Shantia, same question for you. Do you subscribe?
I don't. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Even when I had someone who really didn't give a fuck,
Oh,
I still would.
Yo,
I'm just.
Jaded.
Hey,
We bitter. We jaded.
I'm gonna be very transparent. I was able to go to lunch with other niggas if I wanted to.
Okay, if you wanted to.
Now, if I wanted to, I would tell the nigga. I ain't say no names or nothing, but
You think that's acceptable?
I don't think so.
So why did you do it?
He's asking tell, and if he would say, "Okay," it doesn't mean I would go, but I just wanted to see where the fucking nigga head was at.
Oh, let me get clarity on this. Let me get clarity on this. You're telling me you didn't.
He wasn't my work nothing, but I had guy friends at work, and I was allowed. If hey, is it okay? Niggas, yeah. He didn't love me.
Hold on. He signed off on you going to lunch with somebody else.
He didn't love me. Yeah.
Oh no.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, no. I'm putting a laxative in that lunch. I'm putting something in that motherfucker. Ain't no way.
I wouldn't go because the fact that I wouldn't allow him to. I wouldn't have liked if he went.
I think that's the respectable thing to do. Why would you even be, So
no, I don't believe none of that.
So you asked whoever this person is, could you go?
Just to see what do you think?
Why would you ask that though?
Yeah, why did you feel as why did you feel the need to
hold on. That's starting drama. So what you doing is starting drama. Hold up real quick. Tia, hold up. This ain't no you playing games. See, that was a games. Why would you be playing games in a relationship? Why even do some shit like that though?
You know why it wasn't a game?
You have to tell me.
Because nigga wasn't gonna give a fuck.
You knew he wasn't gonna give a fuck.
So
you needed confirmation.
Yeah, that was it.
Maybe she was trying to get a rise out of him.
And he wasn't. I'm a little. At that time, I was a little tired. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You was just a little toxic, huh? Just a little bit.
Oh, but I was like, when I was 28. So 28, 29. I've grown since then. Yeah, please.
She tried to bail you out. All right, it's on you.
All right.
You know me.
So it's a few questions inside just one question.
Oh shit.
This for me?
Yes, for you.
Yes, what should men bring to the table when trying to date a female besides you gonna say have his shit together? And after that question, I want you to answer this question. What are some things that you would just not accept from a man? You like, fuck it, I'm not tolerating, I ain't fucking with him.
Non-negotiables.
So I need three things from that too. Then I have another question off that too. But go ahead, answer those two.
Let's do the first one first. Reiterate. I mean, reset that one again. So
what should a man bring to the table besides the normal? Just have your shit together.
Like and all that stuff. I would think how they treat me. Honestly, for me, where I'm at in life, I could speak and say it's just how a man treats me and me and my children at that, but mostly me because my children are older. So I would say how he makes me feel emotionally, physically, mentally. He has to stimulate my mind. I have to feel like a better person.
Stimulate your mind, Craig. It's Friday. My bad. Go ahead.
So I have to feel like, I'm actually becoming a better person, a better woman with that individual, where like that person makes me feel better or makes me want, like I already am self-motivated, but that they actually feed, continue with that and also support me. I need someone who's going to take me for me.
So what kind of support do we need to, what kind of support? Like support your business? Like what is it that we support?
My businesses, and there's some things I feel like for all of us that we are set in our ways. I wouldn't say it's like a bad thing or a good thing. There's certain things, like certain qualities about ourselves that where we just, like you said, like there's no negotiables for certain things for me, and there's no certain negotiables for you. So I would say that in that case, like to be able to accept that, because I feel like at one point, like where I'm not able to be myself, I want to be able to be 100% myself with that individual. I don't want to have to be walking on eggshells. Oh, what if he don't like this one? Like I'm gonna know 100% that this nigga either gonna be with it or he ain't gonna be with it. Where I'm have to like teeter-totter. I don't like.
So what are the three things that are non-negotiable? You like, I ain't fucking with.
Man, don't raise your motherfucking voice at me.
What's raising your voice? Elaborate.
Cussing at me, loud, like just loud, getting up in my, like, I don't handle me with care, because one thing I'm gonna do for my man, I'm not gonna disrespect a man ever. I don't believe
You're not going to ask him, can
disrespecting.
you go to lunch?
Well, that's done. No. That
Okay.
and years.
Okay. So what's the second thing? That's one thing. Give me the second thing.
The second thing that's a non-negotiable. I can't come up with just two, but
Who?
let me think of a. I said I can't come with just
Oh.
two. Non-negotiable. He cannot not be family oriented.
Mm.
I'm big family. I'm big on my friends are my family. Like my circle is my family off top. But family, I
Tell
cherish
Jada to
family.
stop opening that door.
Or put some motherfucking WD-40 on that motherfucker, son.
Yeah,
God damn.
laughing.
Can you ask me?
I think it,
Hold up. She got one more. I need one more thing. It gotta be three things that you're not accepting from a man.
you said
Yes, ma'am. I said three.
I would say the third one would be not having a great relationship with my children. I feel like now that they're older, it's going to be a little bit harder. It's going to be a challenge because they're used to being just us. But when my children are number one in my life, and not, if they don't, I can't, if they don't like you, if you can't like connect with them, you got to go.
Do you think they're gonna be at this age they are now? You think they still gonna be acceptable to accept, another man coming in their life at this stage?
I really do, because my children want that for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one thing my children know is there's certain things that make me happy, and my children, like, we have the relationship that we have, very big. Like, I'll talk about a nigga ghosting me, they would have something to say. Like, the relationship that we have is I'm very transparent with them. So for them, yeah, they want that. Like, I feel like Braylon, he may not go off to, I might have to go where he goes, because I'm gonna be help if I don't have nobody. About that.
I think that's important for Jada as well, because she's looking at you, in a certain light, looking at you as a role model. So, you know what I mean? I think it's important to, watch how you move and watch how you step, and, you know what I mean? Just kind of guide her along her way as she transitions from being a teenager into, a young lady. So, yeah.
I don't take no shit.
Y'all ready for me to answer?
It wasn't my question, so
she just want to fucking talk.
Let me talk now. Fellas, listen, take your notepads out, because this is what y'all really need to know. In order to court a woman, let me tell you how to come prepared. Come with a plan. Now, everybody gonna think we talk about gold diggers or we talk about come with money. It's not about the money. It's about your plan and having a vision. Your role is to lead, but you can't lead if you don't even know where you're headed. So come with a plan, a clear vision for what you want to see for yourself and for her and your potential family. And then y'all can work together to find out where each other fits in that plan, or if y'all even have the same vision. So start right there. Come with a plan. Boom.
Say that.
There you go.
So hold on. H, what was your question?
Which one?
No, the question you just asked Shantia. 3 non-negotiables.
I said, what should men bring to the table when trying to date a female besides the
man.
shit together?
So H, Treese, that's your response to that?
That's my response, because I feel like that's all encompassing. That plan is going to look different for everybody. The steps in between that is going to be different, whatever. Y'all can talk about that down the road, but have one. Don't just come up in here and we blind in this motherfucker, and you talk about you want to lead me somewhere. Where are we going?
At what point do you identify that plan? Because that's not something that a man is going to disclose early on.
You should have one as a person.
No. That's not what I'm saying. Of course you should have one as a personal goal, a personal plan, and a personal vision. But at what point do you identify that throughout the courting stage, the dating stage? Because I feel like most people are not going to disclose that information up front. That's not something that they just going to lead into, like, oh, I got this vision, I got this plan, I want to do this.
I
That
feel
can
like
scare off a lot of people.
I feel like it'll reveal itself. So if you truly have a plan, you're gonna operate in that at all times. You really gonna be moving in that space at all times. A man that has a plan that's looking for a wife, he gonna come with energy of looking for a wife. He not gonna play on your phone. He not gonna send you mixed signals. He's not gonna. So if you truly have a plan for yourself and you're living that way, you don't necessarily have to sit down with it on paper and say, this is my plan. You're gonna be operating in that, and she's gonna
Okay.
be able to feel it. Period.
Yeah,
All right.
I
All
agree.
right. All right.
You know that was good, Doc.
And good friend,
that's
that was
that's why she couldn't wait to cook. She's sitting back. You're like, damn, can I get the stove? Look, I'm trying to cook.
I'm trying to learn y'all something.
Hey. All right, I got a question for you. I got a
Hold
question
on, real
for you.
quick. Hold on, I had one more thing. This
Oh,
was
okay, for Shantia.
inside
Go
the
ahead, do your
question.
thing. Do your thing.
All right, so
Oh, we got a comment. We got a
what's the
comment. John said,
Hey,
I for sure had no plan and still married my queen. To that, you say what?
I say we're 35, 36, 37, 38. John at 30, whatever right now, trying to date, he better have a plan. Back then, that's something different. We was young kids. We ain't had no plan. We was kids.
I had a
Well,
plan.
actually, he did have a plan. He always had a plan.
He said, hold on. All right.
He did. He was different. He
It
built
didn't
different.
happen.
He built different.
yeah, he was.
No, you had a plan and it
Hey,
happened. So basically, all I'm gonna say is there obviously are exceptions to every rule. However,
Fact.
at our age, and we're talking about how should a man step to an adult woman, come with a plan.
Yeah, now.
I agree with you. I just was going off of, what my man John said in the comments. That's all. But I agree with you 1,000%. You had something to another question for Shantia?
Yeah. So you have been married before, Shantia. What are
I
4
have.
most important things you expect from your husband?
4.
I would say great
Sorry.
from my previous.
No, I'm just saying, even if it happens,
I mean,
in the future.
I personally like to speak from experience because I ain't listening to nobody that ain't been through nothing. You know what I mean? Like that's just where it's at. So I would say like great communication. Like if you feel that something bothers you right then and there, let's talk about it. Don't let that shit bottle up. You know what I mean? And then you want to explode. So that's one thing, like great communication. You know what I mean? And one thing for me is like the same way you got me, figure out different ways that to keep me. Like
Keep
don't
you?
just
What you mean?
not keep. I don't mean like keep me in that
Oh.
sense. I'm just saying the same. Continue doing those things. If not, do more because we always are growing. We're growing older, and I mean, you and Treese been married for a long time, so there's different changes that you have to go through and different things you have to adapt to. And I feel like in that case, nothing. I was changing, but the individual wasn't. So it was like that's what's important. And not only that, like continue learning your spouse. Continue learning what our likes and our love languages and everything change over time because again, we're growing. I got one more.
Hold on. Before you proceed, H,
Talk.
it sounded like you challenged her or you wanted to challenge her when she said, keep me.
I did have something to say, but I forgot because I didn't want to interrupt like I always do.
Well, I'm going to ask you a
and
question. Do you object to that?
language.
Having to keep a woman?
Okay, hold on. Elaborate on what you're saying.
She said, once you get me, you have to keep me. So those are two different things. You can get a woman, but you also have to keep a woman. You have to do what it takes to keep
But
a
then she
woman.
elaborated and said not keep, so that's why I wasn't going to question that.
Well,
But it's vice versa. That's something like that's just basically even when we're dating someone, they say, "Do you know?"
So was you saying
right? You can't just slack off once you know.
Is that physical as well? So like, let's say for instance, you get a dad. Can you go from having a nice figure then getting a dad bod? Is that going to change your perspective of?
I think if you love someone, going through those changes, if I me personally, I might tap on your belly like, "Babe, you getting a little bit big." No, and I would expect for someone to say that to me, "Babe, you getting a little bit," and one thing that my father had taught me is that men are visual creatures. And when you get in that relationship, my dad taught that's one I ain't gonna say it's right, but my dad raised me. So I was raised by a man. I mean, So when he told me was men are visual creatures. When I got married, he said men are visual creatures. Keep up with yourself. Even when I went through my divorce, don't let yourself go. You know
So
what I mean? Up
so
with yourself.
Shantia, you're receptive to that type of honesty?
Yes. And
So
I'm receptive to all.
So when receptive with no bullshit back. So
No,
yeah, you can hear it, but it
right,
can
no.
be some bullshit back.
I'd
right.
rather you tell the truth. That's even where I'm at in my dating world. If you feel like, you know what, I'm not mentally or I'm not ready for a relationship, tell me that so that I know how to move. You know what I mean?
Mm,
It's that stuff where you don't, when you take my option from me, I have a problem with that.
I like that.
I feel like we are grown adults. Shit, I'm damn near pushing 40. So I feel like being honesty is the best thing ever. I mean, it may hurt, but I'm gonna respect you more because you were honest with me.
Mm. That's a tough one, man. It's tough feeling like you need to be honest with your partner and tell them something that you know is going to hurt them. You know what I mean? Like you observe something, you see some type of change that occurs in them, and you're like, damn, I don't even know how to say it. I don't know how to approach this topic. I'm trying to figure out how to say certain things without rubbing them the wrong way. What's the nicest way I can convey what's on my mind? You know what I mean? That's bothering you.
Right.
And knowing that, damn, there's no way I can deliver this message and not have her respond in a certain way. You could do it the nicest way possible. She's still going to take it in the worst way and respond however she responds to whatever you're saying.
I would say this, but I feel like for women, you got to come with a solution.
Ooh.
Or anybody. I mean, I feel like if I'm saying, okay, well, let's get on this. Let's go work out. You know
We're
what I mean?
assuming this is physical.
We're assuming if it's a
Okay.
physical action. You know what I mean? Well, babe, let's go to the gym together. Like
You gonna work out?
shit, if that nigga tell me that I'm getting too big,
But you gotta
Like,
go
hey,
to
you need to ease up on the tacos. You know what I'm
if
saying? We've been going to too many motherfucking Taco Tuesdays.
I love
Tuesday is one day a week.
right, if
God damn it.
that's somebody I choose to make my happiness is important, but that's just how I feel. And if me being fit and physique is cool, I mean we in a relationship, we gotta do it. But again, come up with a solution. You can't just sit there and complain about nothing and you ain't trying to help with nothing. Because maybe I'm depressed and you don't even know. That's why
what
I
if
say
your hair nappy though? What kind of solution I gotta come up
you
with
say,
for that?
hey, you've been let me tell y'all because I don't look like this, of course. But I mean I would expect you to be like, damn. I think I had somebody FaceTime and he like, damn, like, can you
Would you want somebody to do that in like a joking manner or like approach you on some serious shit?
it could be a joking matter, but I tell people I can't be pretty all the time.
Why
So
not?
Nobody can.
Why not?
nobody.
Why
So
not?
I
So
need you
let me ask you this question. Don't
in
look
my
at me.
No, I'm
glasses.
gonna look at you
So-
because you trying to talk shit.
I'm not talking shit at all. I'm just speaking to what she's saying. So let me ask you this question: how are you supposed to? Are you? Never mind.
Never mind. He's stupid.
But hold on. H dodged my question from earlier. So
What was the question? My bad. What was the question?
Keep them in.
It seemed like you took objection when Shantia said you should keep a woman.
I did a little bit,
Do
but
you think that's valid?
I do because I do think that's a valid
So
point.
you do think it's valid?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to clear that up.
I was just going to elaborate some shit, but I do think it's valid though.
Okay.
Next.
Right. Are you good with your
She because she didn't give me my fourth thing.
We over this.
I don't care what you over. She didn't give me my fourth thing.
The fourth thing that is my children, I said.
You didn't say nothing because Terrence said before you proceed, I have a question for H.
Okay,
but go ahead. No, it don't matter. Go ahead, T. You good?
Montriece,
so
that matter because she's not single.
You know what? Hey, yeah, you're right. Trees, answer the question.
I don't even know the question. It's a boring question.
Montriece, don't be on a
Oh,
podcast doing
what?
that shit.
Okay,
man.
what's
You should
the
have
question?
stayed your ass off fucking camera. Give you regular.
What's the question?
If a man talk
what are four non-negotiables?
No, that wasn't it. It was what are four things you expect from your husband?
Well, from
just in general.
Expectations, yeah.
That was not.
Don't do
It
that,
was
Trees.
forced.
Don't just shrug your head like that.
Bro,
Oh, I did.
she wants to
Just
do
because
so
just
bad.
because you
Motherfucker.
in a really good
For me?
situation.
Y'all talking about me?
He's asking you the
Oh,
question.
I
Yes.
didn't shrug my shoulders. I'm listening. I said just in general, what are 4 expectations to have from my husband?
It can't be in general because it's tailored to you. What expectations do you have as a wife?
Okay, we expect you to contribute.
Who is we? Who the
If
fuck is
you
we?
on a podcast, you need to act right. You can't have
We
this old whack
expect
ass
you
fucking attitude, man.
contribute
Who is? Hold on. Who is we?
as a
Women.
wife, women.
Yeah.
No. You can't speak
Oh.
for all women, Trees. Don't do that.
Expect,
Okay, thank you. Say I. You can't speak for all women. Everybody got different expectations for their
I
relationship.
expect you to. I don't. I subscribe to some gender roles, not all. So I expect you to contribute in the household outside of bringing home a check.
What does that look like?
It's for me or
For you, for Miss Montriece Baker
okay.
Murray.
For me, it more so consists of managing the kids.
Okay.
So that means I don't have to be the only one planning dinner.
Okay.
I don't have to be the only one responsible for their day-to-day, whatever they got going on.
Got you.
All of that.
Okay, so that's one.
All right. So,
right.
Okay, got it. So you contributed in the household outside of finances.
Okay.
I also expect respect.
Okay.
I expect clear communication,
Okay.
not games.
Okay.
That falls under clear communication.
I just need
Okay.
somebody else mentioned games earlier, so I wanted to mention games again.
No.
And then I expect joy. I expect to have fun. Your relationship should be fun.
What does fun look like for you?
It depends on the season.
No, what's fun to you?
It does.
What are you?
On the season. Sometimes I'm in the season where I want to go out. Sometimes I'm in the season where fun is just me and you at the house watching a Netflix series.
Okay, so one aspect of that is just being in the crib watching something on Netflix. That's fun for you, right?
It depends on what season we in. Yeah.
Okay, right. We're talking about the seasons. So there's 2 seasons of fun.
Not two. There's multiple. We've been together 20 years. So
I'm going off of what you're telling me right now. So
and I'm telling you clearly that we go through different seasons within our relationship. In one season, I might be totally content just watching Netflix every day and looking forward to coming home and spending that time with you. There may be another season where I'm looking forward to let's getting out every Friday night and going somewhere. There may be another season where I'm looking forward to traveling somewhere once a month. I can't tell you what each specific season is going to be, but the point is to continue to enjoy each other in whatever season we're in.
So is it you enjoying each other, or is it you enjoying yourself with him?
No, it's each other. It's each other.
I mean, that sounds like you're determining these seasons. You're the one dictating when the seasons change and when is
because
that. Am I reading that wrong?
The Netflix show we might be watching is a podcast, a sports podcast.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm not dictating what we're doing.
Yeah. But when the season change, he got to change with the season, right?
But he could change the season. It might not be me.
You didn't mention that, so that's what I'm trying to understand.
I'm mentioning it right now. Brian's in a season where he likes to be home.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, you acting old. But then I find
you see, hold on. You see how you just put the negative spin on it? When he want to be at the crib, he acting old. But when you want to be at the crib, then it's just he got to change with the season. Which one is it?
I didn't say he has to change. You have to acknowledge where your person is. So I can't.
So why is it acting old when he want to be in the crib?
She's not saying nothing wrong with it. Go ahead. She said
it's just a joke. But what I'm saying is
just a joke.
If I know that's where he's at right now, then I have to be like, I'm gonna grab some popcorn. What little season you want me to pick up at the store? What bottle you want me to get? And find us a show for tonight.
So what if y'all 2 seasons conflict?
It happens all the time. That's where compromise.
So how do you navigate that?
You compromise.
You compromise. You find some sort of compromise.
Yeah.
Okay. We ain't gonna dig into the nitty gritty of that, but I think
You
that's.
can.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know any examples of when that. Okay, so what if he? What if you want to stay home and watch Netflix, and he want to go out and be on the town and have a drink? How do y'all compromise?
Maybe we'll go out, have some drinks, and then when we get back, we can watch a show.
Oh, you try to do both in one night?
Compromise.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. Well, I got a question for you. Where we at? Where we got? Would you be able to maintain a relationship with someone that your family doesn't approve of?
That's kind of like earlier.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
No.
So if your family didn't approve of H, that's a wrap. Ball
Big
game.
Big rap.
And why is that?
Come on, real quick. I need you to elaborate. Explain. What family you talking? We talking about her mom. I mean, her mom. Brother?
Yes, yeah. Her mom, dad.
Right now or before?
At any point in time. At any point in time, they got to a point where they're like, "Yo, we don't approve of this dude."
It's about to change. Hold up.
Yeah, so, hey, she trying to box me in. I'm not letting you do that shit. You're not getting off that easy. No way.
Hold on. That makes no sense. So at some point you approved and now you switching up. That
can happen depending on his actions in a relationship or whatever occurs.
Nah.
Something can happen where they be like, "Yo, hey, you tripping if you stay with him."
No.
Ooh, Miss Judy in there with the.
No. So for me, I come from a big family and my family is close. So if a early part of us dating was him having to be around my family, period.
Okay.
Like I needs to see how that goes. If at any point it was a problem for my mama, basically that was the main person, it just wouldn't have happened. But now we're in an established relationship. He is the family. So there is no separation between my family and him. He is the family.
So you kicking your family to the curb?
Nah, we all in there figuring it out is what's happening.
I know that's right.
Oh, man.
Well, go ahead, Shantia. It's your go.
For me and my family dynamic, shit, I don't care what they think. I come from one as big as hers. But
hold on. When you say who when you say they, you talk about brothers and sisters, or you talk about your kids?
So for my kids, that definitely. But I come from a large family. I come from just as many siblings as she does, and I was raised by my father, and let's be real, he didn't approve of the last. He didn't approve of that, but he just was like, that's who she chose. You know what I mean? So, for me, my kids is like she said, like Brian is a family right now. Jada and Braylon are my family, and if they don't approve,
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Real quick. I just want to, because you said something.
Go ahead.
If a dad does not approve of his daughter dating a young man, what should happen? Like, what should go? And I'm saying
it wasn't that he didn't approve of
I'm not talking you don't.
If a dad,
yeah, like a dad doesn't approve of men,
because
you know how men, we grow up in certain ways where we see a lot of stuff happen and we know how men act. So if we don't approve of our daughter dating a certain, now I'm not saying like of the age of of you being a grown woman, but I'm just saying like young girls, how should the situation be handled?
I think honestly, you have to. I don't think I really sat down and told y'all about my life. So to know where I come from and my family dynamic or what I've experienced, honestly, my baby daddy, he didn't approve of. I can only speak on experience. Like I told you, my baby daddy, he didn't approve of. And that was before I had kids. But where I was at that time in my relationship with my parent, I wouldn't say, I guess you could probably kind of say I was rebellious at the time. It didn't matter.
One more question. I'm sorry, I gotta do it again. Has any time that he told you that's not the person because whatever how
Oh
you
yeah,
have.
both times.
Oh,
Both times.
okay,
Now,
just
if I
checking.
if
Just
my
checking. That's why I'm just checking. Just checking.
yeah, so both times. That's what I'm saying. Both times, yes. You don't and I feel like sometimes we don't understand a lot of things until we get into adulthood or until we get older and go through those experiences. I'm one of those children. My father would tell you direct. Y'all could have asked him at my birthday dinner. This one was real honest with me, and this one she gotta learn on her own. Like she gotta make those. You can't. You she kind of gotta learn on her own. But but one thing I can say is he never worried about me, and he'll to this day he still don't. He
I
always
think
knows.
that's most kids. Like you're not gonna approve of a lot of people, but you can't do nothing about it. They
No.
just have to experience. You can give them your opinion, but
Yeah.
that's as far as that goes.
Yeah, even with my children, the way I raise them now, it ain't what I say go or what I don't approve of or whatever. I'll give them the knowledge and whatever they choose to go, whatever they gonna learn.
Okay, well, that was good. T, you got something to add to this?
No,
Okay,
no, I'm
so
done.
we pretty much done with y'all, but I got two questions.
I'm not. Hold on. What you mean we done with y'all?
No, not done. Oh, you still got another question?
Yeah, for Trish. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Right?
so this my question is for everybody then, even people in the chat. Even people in the chat.
Good.
Oh, hold on. We got a comment from John. I just want to read this real quick. The biggest illusion in parenting, you thought you were in control. You were never in control. They're
Never.
gonna learn on their own. I'll say my piece and let them figure it out.
That's the best way.
Agreed.
That's the best way. The only way.
Damn.
And
That
pray.
that
I agree to disagree.
I agree with it, but at the same time, it's gonna hurt because
Yeah.
you're gonna see them not heed your advice and fuck
Yeah.
up. And
Yeah.
then you gotta go to them and say, I fucking told you.
No, you
Or
don't.
or you don't say you told them
Yeah.
because that's the
Right. Hey,
but that's the
shit.
Come here.
I
I didn't
fucking told you this shit was gonna happen.
I
You
didn't
didn't
Oh,
want
want
to
come here.
fucking listen.
You
Now
my
know,
look at you.
my
I'm
dad
coming
said
to
I
full
don't want
speed.
to. I didn't want to say I told you, but you know what I mean because he's not gonna kick me while I'm
Right.
dead. Don't kick me while
So
I'm dead. Console me as your child, and I didn't get that. Honestly, I
so
didn't.
so let
But
me ask you this.
for me,
At a certain point, do you start to like whatever advice he gives you? Does that weigh a little bit more? Does it start
it
to weigh more as you go on? Like, damn, he was right on the last two.
it
So if he give me another one on this third one, I'm gonna have to ride with it. Or
it
you gonna
definitely
go against that?
it no. I definitely when shit that was two. I had children.
he he 2 for 2.
No more. Now I have a great relationship to him. Like, hey, I met this guy, and
Right.
we have conversations now because we have that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
At that time it was kind of like, there was some shit that I didn't approve of what he was doing. So
Right.
I was like, I ain't listening to that man. But now, yeah, absolutely. I only got one more time to get it right.
I feel you, John.
Just
Man, it's tough, man. It's like a damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Look up here.
I
like,
can't read that scribble scrabble.
Yeah. All right, here we
Go
go.
ahead, H. What you got? What you got for us, big dog?
It ain't nothing crazy. All right. So we're gonna go Shantia Trees, then you answer, then we'll go to the comments, see what they said. You stuck on the island for 5 years.
woo.
Damn.
What three things is something that you have to have, and a phone is out of the option? Or three things you want to have, not have to have, want to have or need to have, however you want to put it. Phone is non-negotiable. You ain't having them motherfucker.
Okay. I'm gonna have my journal.
Mm.
For
What you
me,
gonna be writing about walking?
I mean, first of all, I need a way my journaling is a way of therapy for me.
Right.
And being stuck on the island for 5 years, you're going to need some damn therapy. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
So you
My
got your journal.
children,
Your who?
my children,
Okay.
because I can't live without them.
Mm.
And 3, I need food. Well, no, I can get food.
No.
Yes, I can. I can go fishing
That's
in
a
the
part of
goddamn
it.
water.
That's a part of the three things, man. You stuck on that island. You can't just get food. You gotta go on. You gotta get your food. I gotta be your third thing or you're
On
dead.
ain't no trees or nothing on that island.
Some trees.
Cause I could take a damn stick and I'm gonna go fishing. Like I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay. So what's
But
your favorite thing then?
my third thing is my mental, like my mind. Like I need that to be present. That's why I got my therapy. I mean, I got my journal. I got my children, and I need a right mind. That's the only way we're gonna survive.
All right. Go ahead, Treese.
I need food, water, and Brian.
Damn. Okay.
She did that for the pod. Go on ahead, Chief.
I believe it. My friend told me she'll stay in a cardboard box with you.
He know.
Go ahead, Chief.
I'm gonna go food, water, and shelter.
You can create that.
Why do you need shelter? Just lay out.
You got to protect yourself from the elements.
You can create that on the island.
You have to have things to create that.
And
You're bougie.
islands are not just nothing.
You don't know that. You don't know what you're assuming that that's available. You don't know. You
In
have
my,
no idea what's available to you.
in my imagination,
In your imagination, right? My point exactly. You have no idea what's on this island. You get on that motherfucking island, ain't no fish, ain't nothing for you to get. So if somebody gives you 3 things to start off with, those are the 3 things I would want to start off with.
Oh, Brian,
It's
what's
food,
yours?
water, and shelter.
oh my
Everything
God,
else I'm gonna figure out. But those
Me
are
and
the
my-
3 basic things I want.
we gonna die
you
together.
can't.
I
Go,
wouldn't-
Brian. What's yours?
Those are things I feel like I can't survive without. It's food, obviously, water, and shelter. Those are the 3 basic things. Even homeless motherfuckers go seek that shit.
You right, but
Let's
I
go
just
to the comments.
my island look different than your island. That's all.
Wait, Terrence,
That's-
ask your co-host his answer.
Let me see.
John is the only one that answered so far.
No,
No, Preston
How many
said
viewers
close
do we have?
P, he on YouTube?
Yep.
Terrence,
Oh,
I'm-
my bad. I ain't got the YouTube pulled up. My bad, P.
How many views do we have?
I think a piece.
I don't know. We got 100.
That's because
Okay.
if we do, I'm just
All right, go ahead, T, with your question.
Brian did answer.
Yeah, you didn't answer the question.
friend, don't be yawning.
Oh,
It's 9:30.
So what I need on my, I ain't even think this was just shit I was asking y'all. What I need on my island is
You wouldn't know what you need on your island?
no, because I'm gonna need some motherfucking.
You didn't make my rice.
mute yourself.
Sorry, but I'm hungry.
Bruh.
Go, babe.
How you ask the question and not have the answers to your own question?
I didn't think about it. This was just
Jesus.
again. I was thinking things. I had different shit. I was just when I start thinking, I just write down. It wasn't of me thinking of my own shit. But I would say family.
Okay. What does that consist of?
That's crazy.
Because I ain't say trees. That's why it's crazy.
No, she's family, but it's taking you a long time.
I
He
know.
ain't think about it.
I
don't know why he didn't think about the answer to his own question.
Because you never re-asked me questions, motherfucker.
That's a head scratcher right there.
Oh, okay, all right. So family,
Which
Yeah.
consists of
my mom, Trees, and my 2 kids.
yep.
Okay.
And that's it. A football.
What the fuck you gonna do with that?
I'm gonna play.
Hold on. Out of the
He
3,
gonna play
you
catch with
choosing-
Tia and Johnny.
Football is that's something that's very dear to my heart, baby. I can't live without it.
That's in family.
I can't live without it. I need a football.
That's
Okay.
And
All right, that's number 2. A football.
And the
Okay.
and the TV.
What you gonna eat?
A TV.
The TV.
You can't watch it, and you ain't got no
TV.
If
internet.
we can have a
All right,
phone,
bro.
why
All
we-
right, bro.
you
Give
can
me
have
a
no
TV.
electricity.
Damn.
Y'all actually didn't
Island with a TV. What the fuck?
Again, this wasn't. Hey,
if we can't have no phone, you can't have no TV.
Right.
What?
Ain't no Wi-Fi.
It ain't no outlets. Where's that electricity?
Too bad. This
What
wasn't
you
y'all.
plugging the bitch into? A
Again,
palm tree?
are y'all
Fuck, bruh.
Let's go ahead. Go ahead with your question, sir.
Oh my goodness.
That's
All
my-
right. This is this could be for both of y'all. Treese and
Who's-
you
Shantia.
why he don't need to answer? Oh, he already said.
He can answer too.
No,
He
you
can
did.
answer too.
Sorry, go ahead.
Are there any family traditions you've ever wanted to start?
You talking to me?
Yes.
Right.
First.
Let me see
Hmm.
that I want to start.
That you wanted to start.
Mm-hmm. Take your time, Pastor.
um,
Anybody else got any answers while she thinking?
I'm going to say just for my own house,
Mm-hmm.
I think that I would have liked to do like a highs and lows of our day. So you know
Okay.
when you have a dinner or whatever, like what was a high, what was a low
How often would you want to do that?
daily. So I grew up in a
Okay.
household where we ate dinner every day together as a family. Like you had to sit at the table, and we ain't like that in my house, which I kind of hate. So I wish.
That's a lost tradition though. A lot of
Yeah,
households don't sit down and eat
I
together.
know.
Motherfuckers be on their phone
You
watching
too
Netflix.
busy. Yeah.
Yeah. So hey, don't feel bad. It's a lot of households that's struggling in that department. So
Yeah. So I wish if we had a dedicated like dinner time that we would have did that. Like,
that's dope.
yeah.
That's dope. I think that's something you can start like once a month.
Yeah.
Then work your way to once a week. You know what I mean? Kind of work down and get everybody used to the, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's dope. That's dope. I like that. All right, Shantia, it's on you.
I honestly, and I always said it, but I honestly, because I'm really big on prayer. I wish that every morning, like I pray over my kids every morning. They don't know, but I do. I wake up and I pray. But I wish that I mean, not wish, but I can start it because I probably can't. I mean, I am where we pray together before they go off to school.
Mhm.
My dad used to do it, and
It's an old school principle.
it is, and I just feel
Yeah.
like it's especially in today's society. If you believe in prayer, I think it's strong for you to pray because all of those mass shootings and things. You just want to make sure children are covered. So I think I want to start. I'm gonna start tomorrow. Damn it! So
So like a group prayer where y'all all
I
praying.
where we all will. I mean, they can lead individual. My children know how to pray,
Okay.
so we'll probably do it that way. But I think that's something that I've envisioned, and I just haven't done it. You know, like
Yeah.
I've done it younger, but I haven't done it since they've been in high school. And right now, I think it's a pivotal moment to start. So I'm glad that.
Yeah, because pretty soon they're gonna be out the nest.
They
So
gonna need it. They gonna need it.
right.
I'm
Exactly.
do it.
All right, H is on you if you want to take a
Well,
stab
I'm
at that
talking
one.
about, I was looking at a tradition that I wish that we still had, or that I wish.
No, a tradition that you ever have ever wanted to start. Something new. It could be something you want to kind of start back up that you did when you was younger, and you kind of want to introduce that into your family, or if it's something new and different that you want to go ahead and introduce and start doing, it could be that too. It doesn't matter. No restrictions on that.
Oh shit! I would say probably the main thing is just waking up and eating breakfast together. I know that's kind of what she said, but just waking up and eating breakfast together.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, that's dope. Getting the day started off right. Yeah.
I think
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That will always help. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're giving positive stuff, positive outputs to your kids or whoever you giving it to, like even though I'm not the type of person like, man, have a good day. It's hard for me to say that to anybody, but still,
It's hard to compliment.
What she say?
What you say, Shantia?
I said it's hard for his ass to give a compliment.
Oh yeah, he got to work on that one.
I looked at my birthday video, boy.
I'm
I'm proud of you, though. I'm proud of you, though, friend. I'm proud, dog. I'm proud.
Hey, that's a step in the right direction though. Because anybody else, he wouldn't have did that shit.
He did good. He did
right,
good.
he wouldn't have did that shit.
I felt the love. I felt the love.
Yeah. With me, man, my thing is just like the big Thanksgiving dinners, bruh. Like
Oh,
that. I miss that shit, man. Like when I was, when I was small, little kid or whatever, even, 8, 9, 10 years old, man, I just remember all my uncles, aunts,
Yes.
cousins. Like, bro, I just miss that like big family environment where everybody is in the same house. You know what I mean? Talking, doing a thing, music is playing. Like, I just wish we can get back to that. You know what I mean? Me personally, obviously, but like as a whole, like everybody can just have that kind of environment.
Do
Because
you
I
think
just
if
feel like
you were still in
nowadays,
Jersey,
say it again.
if you were still in Jersey, would you be in that type of
It
environment?
wouldn't. I mean, it would. There's been a separation ever since my grandmother passed. You know what I mean? There's been kind of a separation because she was the queen bee.
mhm.
So there's been, people just branching off, doing their own thing. People have moved. Obviously, me, I'm out here in Arizona, but that's something I would fly back home for. You know what I mean? If I knew, that everybody was getting together and that's the type of environment it's going to be, that's something I would want to be a part of. You know what I mean? But if I
Would you
had a big
drive back
family
home
on my,
for it?
say it again,
Would you drive back home for it?
drive.
Yeah. Let's say, for
I
instance,
ain't driving. I hop on a plane. I'm not
but
driving,
let's say,
big
for
dog.
instance, it was some with the flight where you couldn't make it for the flight. You wouldn't do the drive?
Whew, it'd
That's a
have
long.
to be, bro. It would have to be like everybody from my family, bro. When I say everybody, I'm
That's
talking
what I'm
about,
saying. Would you
yeah.
do it?
If I could bring back like certain people and like, yeah, I would for sure. I would do whatever I could to make it back home for that.
Once a year.
Absolutely. Huh?
Oh,
Once a year.
Yeah, I would do that. I would
I know.
do anything to have that back, bro.
And that alone will be a tradition to drive
Yeah,
out here.
exactly. I would do it. I would make it happen. I'll rent a car and I'll drive across country to be a part of that, bro. For
So
sure.
for Thanksgiving.
Brandy said I'll miss the whole event driving. Shit, I'm leaving a week in advance. You got me fucked up. I'm leaving November 1. I'm on the road.
Oh, you got
He
Hey,
said, I'm gonna
hey,
spend the whole month out there with
hey, so
y'all.
look, I
Right.
wasn't. Hey,
Fuck that. I'm not missing that for nothing.
hey, so I had one question. This is I wasn't going to ask this question, but since she brought this up, I gotta ask this question now.
Okay. And I got one more just for the record, but go ahead.
All right, cool. I hope y'all got time. Y'all, you want to be on, Teresa? Stay your ass on. All right, you ready, Shantia?
Who brought it up? Me?
You just brought something up about this topic, so I just want to. I'm an accident. I was gonna let y'all be. You
Jay?
believe in God, right?
Huh? I do.
Uh-oh.
All right. All right. So if you believe in God, then why? I ain't gonna say you. So we're not gonna say you because that'll be neat to me. So most people believe in God. A lot of people do.
Mhm.
Girl, get the fuck out the camera. That word-
I'm sorry. I just found 2 bumps on my face. Go ahead.
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
my God. Why do you feel
Vanity.
society disobey God's word so much? Why does society do that?
Because everybody does not believe in God. Everybody's not
Okay,
brought up
right. No. So we understand that. But for the people who do,
for the people that we do. For one, if you read the Bible, God had said that we are created, yes, in his image. However, we gonna sin. He's
right.
already
So, and we understand that. But
it's not
it comes
intentional.
to a point
Like,
though when sinning is not you doing the same thing over and over. So that now it's kind of just like you're not giving a fuck.
I disagree, but I'll let
I,
you.
I,
Please,
I would
please, you can chime in too.
I wouldn't say
I
that
think
you
it's
don't.
I think it's human nature to sin.
It is, and that's one thing the Bible do.
That's an excuse, but go ahead.
It's not
No,
an excuse.
the Bible
It's
says
human nature to sin.
That's an excuse for a person who sins.
no. The
No, no,
Bible,
no, no. You know you're that
you
as
sin
humans, that's
every day.
you're born into sin. Do you
Thank you.
I don't want to get too religious,
Let's
but
go.
Please don't.
you're
You
born
are you
into sin. Do
you
you
are
realize that?
you are,
Okay.
and natural comes first, and then the spiritual. Because
Hold on, say it again.
the natural comes first, and then the spiritual. Because one thing God knows is that we are like He said, we are born into sin. If Adam and Eve, let's go to the beginning. If they did not eat, they sinned. Them
Right.
two started that. They started it. So therefore, if they didn't do what they did be disobedient to God, then we wouldn't sin, because that is just what he created. That's one. Those are the two human beings that he created at the beginning, whether you believe it or not. However, it's natural. No one's perfect, and God is not.
That's still
God does not. First of all, God does
man.
not expect us to be perfect.
You giving me an
I'm not
excuse.
making
Because
excuses. Ain't
look,
nothing
you saying what we was born into and everything about what people did before you. But so I'm asking you this
you
question.
repeat
Let me ask you this question. Do you sin?
you do. Yeah, everybody.
No, that's not the question I asked you.
Even unknowingly and unwillingly.
I said you though. I said you.
I do. Unknowingly and unwillingly, I do. Sometimes you can lust after somebody and not realizing you lusting over them. That's a sin.
Right.
No, keep going, Shantia.
Okay.
She already told you.
No, she wasn't done.
I mean, and ain't no sin bigger than the other sin. So we all sin. Nobody's perfect. So who said we God didn't say we was created perfectly.
Right. And I totally
So what are you saying?
No, but I totally agree with
I'm trying to get you said we continue sinning. That's just something that that's just it's inevitable. It is. Even the pastor, your leadership, we are human.
Right.
So
I understand that standpoint, what you're saying. But when do you stop though? Or when do you try to stop?
There's no such thing as stopping, bro.
Why not?
You try every day.
We just told you.
Oh, but why not?
It ain't.
You're born into sin.
Don't tell me how you born. I think that part is
okay, there's one key element.
Well, that's
no, let me say this.
So
there's one key element.
That's what we believe.
There's one key element that you're missing.
What's that?
Us saying that you're born into sin is not us just saying it. That's biblical. You can pull that from the Bible. It'll tell you that we're born into sin. So you can't go back and forth with us. Go back and forth with whoever wrote the Bible, because that's in the Bible. We're not telling you this just from our experience. So you can't argue with us about that.
And your belief,
it just is what it is, bro.
Our belief. We're not saying they right. I never say, oh, my way right, or what I've read is right or wrong. Everybody has their own beliefs. But for what we believe in, it's born into sin that we may live again.
There we go.
And again.
Let me ask you this question real quick, because you said that. Well, where did you get that from?
It's
what you just said.
It's in the box, man. I can't Google right now. I might just.
No. I'm just saying, where did you get that from?
It's a song.
It's in the Bible, bro.
Bible. It's in the Bible. Like I said,
you love your parents. Your parents have given
you
rules, but you break them.
That's not the same.
It is the same.
Let me tell you why.
Because God is our Father.
Because you're talking about, because you try to make
God is our Father.
What you just said, that you said that from a kid standpoint.
No.
You are an adult now, so it's different things. But okay.
As an adult,
I just want to know. I just want to know your. A parent can't give me a rule.
Yes, they can.
No, the fuck you cannot.
They can give you a guidance.
No, if I'm a grown
there are some rules. There are some stipulations. There are
some guidance and rules.
And that's what the Bible is. It's a guidance.
It is. It's a guide.
Well, we got a comment. We got a comment from John. He said, we were gifted free will, and all God or Satan can do is influence. Unfortunately, most of the world is built around sinful things that can have influence.
And where did it start, John? Who started that?
That's for people. I'm gonna tell y'all this though. That's the only people who think like that's people who sin all the time. You know what? So I'm gonna make an excuse.
Bruh, there's no one.
Ain't no bro.
Everybody.
I'm gonna make an excuse to help me sinning, so I just know it's gonna be okay. Because
there's no one walking the earth that does not sin. It's impossible. As a human being, it's impossible.
I'm not disagreeing with you. It's just.
So what are we talking about if you're not disagreeing with me?
And also the Bible even speaks about our hearts, what's within and what's in our hearts. God knows our hearts. So it's not like, oh, I'm gonna do this because he know my heart. It's literally, he made every single one of us individually in his image, for one. And we were born into sin. So he already knew that we was gonna sin. Wanna know why? Because two other ones did it. So he already knew, it's already written. He already knew he already knows what we're going to do before we even do it, honestly.
And that speaks to our free will and our ability to literally do whatever the fuck we want. If I want to go outside and shoot somebody right now, I can go. What's stopping me from doing that? Absolutely nothing.
You're absolutely right. But y'all have God as y'all. Y'all,
Right. Hey, Treese, he talking about y'all like he fucking.
because I don't.
He don't
But
believe.
for me, I'm different than y'all, so
You know,
What
got
you
my
mean
own
you
beliefs.
different from us?
I have my own.
he doesn't believe. He's not a believer.
belief.
He's not a believer.
Because
That's
What
why.
makes you exempt from us? What are you talking
not-
about? You a
saying
human
I'm
being.
exempt. I'm not saying I'm exempt. I'm in terms of if y'all believing in God.
Pray for him, y'all.
No,
Right. Okay. So this
I
entire.
don't need you to pray for me. I don't need you to pray for me.
Hey,
It's just funny how you
It's
motherfuckers.
just funny.
No. You motherfuckers is.
but again, Brian, what I think
Imagine talking to God and saying, you know what? I think it's just funny how you fucked us up.
But I'm not a person who believes that's y'all though.
Oh,
So
here
I get that because
Well, don't
but what you
hold on.
read,
Don't assume. Don't assume. Don't say y'all.
Nigga, you believe in God.
Come on, mama, you
I
So
better.
you
don't.
an atheist? So you an
Don't you believe
atheist?
in God?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you an atheist?
No,
that's
I
what
asked
I'm
you a
saying.
question because you said
Free
y'all.
will.
I'm neutral.
Oh wow.
Free
I'm
will.
neutral.
You have the free.
I'm neutral.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
So
am.
No, you're not.
you're
No, you're
agnostic.
not.
I'm
No, you're
neutral.
not. Because you're over here.
You're
Because you're over here being
agnostic. That's what
I'm
judgmental.
agnostic is.
No,
Because you're
I'm
over here being
neutral.
judgmental. You're not neutral.
Hey,
You're not neutral. And let me tell you,
Jesus fucking
this goes
Christ.
back to
Darn
free
apple,
will.
John.
I'm neutral.
Who is that?
That
You
damn
are
apple.
free. No, you're not. Because you're free. Your free will is to be.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Your free will is
I
not
mean,
to.
man,
You don't have to
I ain't
believe.
letting my mama-
You have the free will not to believe, Brian.
You don't care about what?
No, I was just talking about you, your mama watching, not that one. But
Oh,
That's right, mama.
the mama
I
watching.
just want you to say some
That's
words.
gonna keep you in line. That's gonna keep you from sinning. Tree's mom?
Free will.
I mean,
Huh?
stuff like that does.
He gonna keep you from sinning. Hey, Miss Judy, you gonna keep him from sinning?
Motherfuckers do what they say, goddammit.
Huh?
And you know what? Judy be praying for him.
So
I'm sure.
Miss Judy,
I know.
Miss Judy is your God,
I
essentially.
be praying for him.
I don't subscribe.
That's what it sounds like
I
to
know that's
me.
right.
I do not
Miss Judy
subscribe.
is your God.
It's respect.
Oh, it's
I don't
respect.
subscribe to y'all.
Okay.
So can we go to the next question,
Yes,
because we ain't
yes, we
going
can
It's on camera.
absolutely transition from this, and this is gonna be my last question because it's getting late.
I don't care.
And
what he got
and
to
this
say.
is for just you, and this is for Treese. I'm gonna ask Treese first, and then I'm gonna ask you. Describe your ideal date.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's weird.
What's weird about that?
She just
Because we've gone on 1,100,000.
Okay, describe the ideal date. What would you want to do?
I don't care. Anything Brian wants to do.
No. See, here get the bullshit. I'm gonna
That's
let you think about it. I'm gonna let you think about it because you on some bullshit right now. Shantia, go ahead and tell me what your ideal date is. Y'all fantasize about this shit all fucking day, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh, whatever Brian want to
I
do.
do not.
Oh my lord.
So let me say.
I don't never want to see no Facebook posts about nothing about flowers and fucking beaches and all this other bullshit. Oh, I want to go here. I want to do this. I want to do that. I don't want to see nothing about no dates ever.
I've had it, and you won't hear it.
Okay, so describe it. What was your so if you've had it, describe the ideal date.
That wasn't my ideal date. Okay, I'll describe a fun date. A fun date was
If fun is ideal, then it's the same thing. Describe a fun date if that is ideal.
Any time Brian thinks of me and wants to make me smile is ideal as hell. Okay, I don't give a damn if he's saying I'm gonna come pick you up. You got 45 minutes in between your next client. Let's roll across the street to the Chipotle. I'm gonna come scoop you real quick, and we're gonna share a bowl. That's ideal because he thought of me.
Damn.
But let me tell you, okay, a fun day ideal.
Make me a little weepy.
Tuesday,
I ain't gonna hold you.
A random Tuesday.
A random Tuesday. Okay.
It was Valentine's Day some years ago.
Okay.
And I don't even know if he woke me up or what, but long story short.
Yeah, no. Long story short. Keep it long. Come on. I want to hear it.
My memory is terrible, but I don't remember. I just know I didn't know anything about it. And when I got up, he was like, come on, we going somewhere. And it was early. It was like dark outside still.
Damn.
So we got in the car and we were on the road. I'm like, where the hell is we going? Long story short, we drove to California and Long Beach, and we got on that cruise, and we did a little day cruise and spent the weekend in Catalina. But that was like a big surprise.
I remember that.
And the reason why it was, let me tell you
What was this?
a little nugget about why it was so huge is because he planned for my kids to be taken care of. And usually when we travel, I have to arrange.
Right.
So that was the best part, honestly.
Damn. That's dope. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Not the little bullshit Chipotle bowl, whatever the fuck you was talking about.
I mean, but when you together for 20 years, every date can't be that huge. So
No.
Hey, that's a fact. But listen, like I said, I just wanted the ideal date. You gave it to me. I appreciate that.
Right.
H, that's what's up, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing, dog. All right. Shantia, it's on you.
I'm gonna be real with you. Anything that I don't have to plan.
It don't matter what it is.
Anything
So
that
y'all really value that shit?
I'm so let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you about the last date that I remember. When did this happen? I think like in April of last year. So it was
April
like
of last year. That's pretty recent. You've been single for how long?
6 years. It was a date.
I'm just trying to do the math. That's all. I'm just trying to put 2 and 2 together. That's it.
It don't mean he my man. I never slept with this person, so we can't say that we was.
Hey, I ain't.
I'm just saying, no relationship. It was none of that. But I think that the fact that like when you take the time, so it was like one time. So I'm gonna give you the date.
Okay.
So I went. He was like, meet me here. I forgot the restaurant, but I mean,
damn, it wasn't that fucking ideal. You can't remember the restaurant.
We went to multiple places, but we went to a bar. I think it was Piggy something. It started Pig something in Chandler, old town, Chandler, downtown Chandler.
Got you. Okay.
Time, blah blah blah. Okay, I met him there.
Mm-hmm.
We catching up, we talking, whatever the case may be. He goes, "How long have you known me?" I'm like 3 years, whatever. We've talked off and on for 3 years, like about 3 years. He was like, "Do you trust me?" And I'm like, "I'm here with you, yeah." And he was like, "Okay." So we drink up, and he was like, "Okay, drink." He checks out. When he checked out at first, before he said he asked the lady for the bill, I'm like, "This is it." You know, in my head, I'm like, "Nigga, we just had one drink. This is it." And so he was like, that's when he asked, "Do you trust me?" And I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, I said, "My location's on, and we know some of the same people, so it don't even matter." So he was like, "I'm parked over here. I'm gonna bring you back. We're gonna take you somewhere, come place, and I'll bring you back to your car." Okay, cool. You can tell your friends, put your location on, let them know where I'm going. Okay, so we go. Boom, we go to this Italian restaurant. I'm not even really that hungry, but I thought that was cute. So he pulls up to the Italian restaurant. And then the lady puts us at this table, but it's a table like way in the middle. It's this large table. It's just 2 of us. He goes, "Can you give me something like more like romantic, somewhere more, set, So we go to this table in the corner.
More isolated.
Yeah, we can have, because we was really in the middle of it's a long table. You can see somebody else.
Right.
Order appetizers. We share, we talk, whatever. We still engaging in conversation. Now, I don't believe in like movies being the first date. I don't like that because we can't really communicate.
That's trash. Yeah.
So then he's like, "Okay." So then we finished there. I think we were there for like 45 minutes to an hour. So when we finished, and he was like, "Okay." He's like, "You ready?" And I'm like, "Sure." So I'm all excited because I'm like, "Where are we going next?" So then we go outside, and I notice he's walking towards the opposite direction of his car. And I'm like, because we've been throwing back, we already had drinks and stuff. So I'm like, "You didn't park over here. You parked over." He's like, "Just come on. It's a Uber waiting for us." That's what I'm saying. He already thought about, okay, she in heels. And we were really just going across the street.
but he thought about it.
He did.
That's all that matters.
He said, "I can't have this beautiful woman walking with, have her feet hurting. We going across the street to, go there." And that to me was one of like, it was cool because he planned it. It wasn't like, "Oh, what you want to do, where you want to go." He planned it, and that was enough. Now, do I talk to him now? No. However, that would be my ideal date where I don't have to plan and tell you where I want to go, what I want to do. I think based off of some kind of type of conversation in the beginning, you should already kind of know, because for one, I'm an open book, so I kind of, you should already know, kind of like, oh, she'll like this, she'll enjoy this. So that is my ideal date.
Okay, can we ask y'all that?
Yes, because for men it's important.
Do y'all like for women to plan dates?
Right.
You want to go first, H, or you want me to go first?
You got it.
Why?
Um, for me, now are we talking about like somebody we just seeing, or are we talking about in a relationship? Because I think it differs.
Let's say relationship.
Okay, if we in a relationship, I think it's I feel like we could like go back and forth with that. Like she can plan something, I can plan something.
Okay, so what's your ideal date?
Yeah. What do you like? What
For
would you?
me, I'm not a high maintenance dude. I'm not like I don't need, glitz glamour and motherfucking fireworks. Just somewhere to my favorite restaurant. Um, I'm big into music, so if we getting like real ideal, I would say somewhere that involves music. If it's like one of like an artist that I like, if they in town and they doing a little, showcase or something like that, that'll be dope. We go out to dinner and then we go see the artist. That shit would be fly as fuck. I would appreciate the fuck out of that. You know what I mean? Like that, I'd be good with that. Just that, just dinner and we go see the music artist or
Crazy.
we go to a football game or just something that I enjoy and that I would want to share with her. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be ideal. That lets me know that she listens and that she knows what I like, she knows what I enjoy, and that she's putting forth the effort to make sure that I can experience that and share that with her. So
Right.
that would be ideal for me. So it's
That
on
same
you, Ed.
that same guy did take me to a concert and introduce me to a new artist. Dope.
Yeah, see, that's
It
I
was
think
dope.
that's dope.
I swear,
I
I
think
never
that's
heard of the
dope.
artist. He was like, "I take us to this. Let's go." Dope.
That's dope. That
Interesting.
that shit right there, that music shit,
Every
man, that
Brian,
shit that sets me off. So
he was just a
yeah.
little.
Huh?
I said he just turned out to be weird, unfortunately.
It didn't work out.
okay, Brian got an answer. And then we have.
What's the question? Do I like the ideal date, or what's my ideal
No,
date?
Mm,
what's your ideal date? I mean, Valentine's Day is coming up, so that was the motivation for this question.
I love it.
We a week away from B Day,
I
so
love it. I'm taking my kids on a date.
that's dope. That's
Uh,
dope. I think that's dope.
it don't really matter for me. I don't. Ideal date. I like to stay in the house.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a house date, bro.
Hey, I
Ain't
mean,
nothing wrong with that.
Priest,
You
you
can
gotta
what
have
you
decorate the
want to do?
crib.
What you want to do at
okay,
the
okay,
house?
okay, okay. Here's my ideal date. You ready? I want Trees to learn how to play Call of Duty. That way we can play together.
Aw,
Ooh,
aw.
that'd be dope.
Yep, but her gay
No,
ass don't want
trees
to
looking
learn.
like no.
So it'll never. My ideal date will never happen.
Ain't nothing wrong with a house date
You can
though.
say
I,
never. Now that you threw it out there,
It's been thrown out.
it's been thrown out
I
and thrown
tried.
out.
I tried, okay,
She tried for 2 seconds and threw the shit on
and
the
got
ground.
killed and got talked about.
what did you try? Did you try teaching her how to? Again,
Absolutely.
remember I said
She gotta
No,
have
no,
patience
ma'am.
too.
I do. I have a solution to every motherfucking
He don't.
problem.
He don't teach. He
I
yell.
got, I got a solution to every
He
problem.
yell. He
She
say,
gotta have
"Hey,
patience too.
hey, nigga! Somebody about to get you a."
Hey, ain't
Uh,
nothing wrong with a house date though.
right,
that's
right.
cute. I like
No,
it.
I've
absolutely right.
I've I've done so for my girlfriend Jackie. I've done a house date where I turned my living room into a picnic,
That's so sweet.
Come
and I
on,
pulled the
Terrence.
I pulled the coffee table out,
Come
put
on,
some
Terrence.
blankets down,
Say, hey, come
had a
on.
little picnic little thing,
You know
sat
what I'm
that
talking
in
Oh,
there, had some wine and had the
oh.
food and all that, and we
Terrence.
we we
See,
did that.
see, that's what I'm saying. Those things, I think, for I'm gonna say real women, because nowadays you got them girls like you gotta pay for this. Good, like the simple
Yeah,
things.
they be on bullshit.
I think the simple things and just the thoughtful things is what we appreciate, and I think that was amazing, Terrence. Like I love that for her.
Appreciate it.
I
Appreciate
love
it.
her.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
All right,
man. Ain't
guys,
not, yeah. So H ain't nothing wrong with a crib date, bro.
we get that.
But his dad Call of Duty, so friend, we gonna work on that. If you got to get with Keon and help you learn how to play, if Braylon or Jada could probably show you too. We gonna
Braylon be
work.
on the sticks.
Yeah,
He don't want me to really learn because once I learn,
Hey,
It's over.
it's over.
Over.
It's over.
nah, see, that's a cop out.
All
That's a
right, so
cop
here
out.
we go. Here we go. We're gonna see. We're gonna talk about this 3 months.
Do a
See if she can
recap
try.
in
Yeah,
about
baby.
a few weeks. Recap.
Here we go. Here we go. This is what we at.
In a few weeks, hey, I'm down.
We
We
coming
can
to
do a
the end of
recap.
the show. So it's one question, but it's for both of y'all. You know
Oh,
the name of the show, right? What's the name
Oh
of the
yeah,
show?
let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What's the name
Yes,
of the show?
sir.
Against the grain.
Let's
What's
go.
the name of
Let's
the show,
get it.
Shantia?
I said it.
What you say?
What did you say?
Yeah, shut your ass up. What's the name of the show, Shantia?
Ain't it against the grain?
Tell
Yes,
me about it. Right.
I
So,
said that. I yelled it.
I didn't hear you.
we didn't hear
After
you. I'm sorry.
they
Tell me by the time you have to go against the grain in life will either help you or hurt you.
Mm.
I need time.
Mm.
Huh? She said she did time.
No,
She need time.
Oh,
I almost
Yeah,
did
question,
though.
man.
And you
It
know
was a
what?
fucking
Let's
question.
talk about it.
okay.
So I mean, I was young,
It's okay. You don't gotta get it. Ain't no disclaimers. It
but
ain't
but
no
like
judgment zone.
I feel like I gained some respect when I did it.
in the streets.
Oh my God.
Come on, let's go. Talk
I don't
about
even
it.
want to ask who she gained respect from.
From their dad's girlfriend, they girlfriend, his girlfriend
Just
at the
talk.
time.
Tell the situation, please.
So
Okay.
so when I would have issues with their dad had a girlfriend, and when they would have issues, when me and him would have issues, I would go to him, and she felt like she needed to get on the phone, and she was to disrespect me. So it finally got to the point where it was just like everybody hot, like I'm about to go to this girl's house. Instead, she meets me. She's like, I'm at your house. Okay.
Damn. Same energy.
Yeah, same energy. So we pull up. As you know, I got a lot of sisters. We 3 cars deep. Pull up. I'm in my apartment complex in Tolleson, and I get out. And I got brass knuckles. So I hold him on my hip.
What the fuck? Hold up.
It's a true story. I hold him on my hip, and I'm like, look at Jay.
You got brass knuckles. God damn.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, man.
You
Go
guys
ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna let you cook. Go ahead.
Jada said, I was there, guys. She my witness.
Yeah. I'm not calling you a liar.
So then her sister, who is stupid, because my sister wouldn't give a damn, she was like, hey, don't y'all want to go to cross the street so you don't get evicted? I'm like, yeah. I had my hand on my hip, so she couldn't see nothing. I'm like, okay, yeah. So we go across the street, get out the cars. Unfortunately, it's just so sad. My baby was in the car, and my niece was in there. It was like my sister's whatever. So her sister get out, she pregnant, she got a gun. And so my older sister like, all right, Shantia, get that. Bow, knock her face. We fighting in May, in the summertime, in Arizona. So we fighting, blah, 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 that. Long story short, she goes to the hospital. She got to get stitches. It comes to where we end up being cut. He passes away. Rest in peace, B. He passed away. We come to and we talk. After we talked about that fight, that girl said, you were so little. Because I didn't fight her the whole time in brass. I pulled him off after she realized her face was busted. So I slipped him through him, and we was just going hands. And I beat her ass. She gave me the respect. She's like, you know what? You so little, I didn't even think you had it in you. Now, she did say that I cheated, which I don't think it's cheating, because if you come to my house, you lucky I didn't have a pow.
Hold on. Cheated with the brass knuckles?
Yeah, it's a street fight.
Okay.
It's a street fight, though. It's a street fight, right? I don't care what she said. She got what she asked for. So that was that. But I went in because, for one, I don't like fighting. I don't. But I will if I have to. And I just was disrespected a lot of times. And she met me at my house before I could meet her at hers. And that's how it went down. And to this day, she was like, she knew. We ended up cool at the time. We ain't cool no more. We ended up cool. And she knew if anything popped off, that little one right there, she got me. And
So at what point did you go against the grain? That's what I'm trying to identify.
I would say fighting in front of my child.
Huh?
Fighting against my child. And I almost went to jail. I had to talk to a detective and all that.
Oh, okay. You left that part out. I'm just, hey.
Oh, I'm
look.
sorry. They tried to
Okay.
press charges. And I said, I'm gonna press charges too. So they
Okay,
dropped.
so he asked the question and he said whether it helped you or hurt you. So
It
did
helped
you
that
feel
bitch.
as though this
She
helped
That,
you or
said
that,
hurt
gain her
you?
respect.
that bitch know what's up.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, all right, respect. Shit.
Respect
God
is
damn.
important, so she gained respect because she was
She got
little.
her respect.
Okay,
She
there
thought
She
I
got
was.
her
She
brass
said,
knuckle respect.
she said, I just knew you was gonna fall. No, no, ma'am. No,
we
no.
All right. All right. All right.
go.
Trees,
All right,
it's on
Montriece,
you.
it's on you. Tell me about it. What's the name of the show?
Against the grain.
Tell me about
All
a
right.
time where something helped you or either hurt you, or you had to go against the grain.
I went against the grain. My biggest against the grain to date has helped me tremendously. And that was dating Mr. Murray here. All
Ooh.
my teachers, every adult in my life,
Said fuck
thought
no.
that was the worst decision I ever made. And I have adults now that come up to us and apologize for that because
Mm.
they love the man that he is to me.
They
So
walked all that shit back, huh?
yeah, that was my biggest against the grain. We were two totally different people in high school, and who they assumed he was and who I was, they would have never wanted us to be together. But
I love
Mm.
yeah, I saw through the
Man,
bullshit.
she went against the grain. Oh my
that. I
God.
knew. Brian, that was God.
So hold on, hold.
Look how close she is to the
So
camera.
Trees, right. She all oh my God, did she fall? Where'd
Yes.
she go?
You better
Oh
don't let this shit
Lord, what is going on here?
Oh,
Hey,
Sorry.
so Trees, let me ask you this real quick.
Ow.
What was it early on
I need to stand
that
back.
kept you going despite what you were hearing from older people that I don't know if you looked up to them or not, but they saw something, they recognized something. They identified something going on with either you with him or him individually that made them say, I'm big on process, right? And when I say I'm big on process, I'm big on like the process from front to back in terms of what it takes to get someone to vocalize something, right? So you're talking about a teacher, right? Telling you or advising you to not date H, correct? Okay. So, and I'm assuming these are teachers that you have some sort of relationship with.
Yeah.
Okay.
she was
Right.
my teacher
So,
too.
okay. So a teacher coming up to you and saying and saying to you, hey, he not the one. He's not it. I don't know why you're dating this dude. You need to separate yourself from him. He's bad news. You're a straight A student. You have a bright future. Him, I don't know about. I don't know why you're involving yourself with him.
Well, I made straight A's too.
No, nigga. No.
No.
Okay. You know damn well. That's why you're laughing. You know damn well you wasn't.
Hey,
What?
what
You was
So
a
what
straight F
about
student. Hey,
Terrence?
but
bad
what
guy?
what what made you like overlook that? You know what I mean? To where you were just like, oh, I receive what you're saying to me. I hear what you're saying, and I respect you as an adult, and I respect you as an older like mentor, because I'm assuming you looked up to them as like mentors, and they were only just looking after you. I'm sure they didn't have any ill intentions towards him. They had your better interest at heart. So for them to be like, I feel compelled to come to Treese and say, yo, I don't think you should date Brian. What kept you going? Like, what was the thing that where you was like, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I'm gonna just rock with it.
I think that like that type of advice from an adult, from a teacher, is only coming from a place of one, fear, right? And
Okay.
also it's geared around one thing. It's geared around success, right? Or
Mm,
someone's idea of success for you.
okay.
But I already 100% was locked in with his soul. And to
Mm,
me, there was no success higher than connecting truly with somebody's soul. Brian is
mm,
a good ass person. He comes from a great family, And I knew I was already connected to his soul. Now, what our lives would look like, that okay, that we're gonna have to figure that out. But I
Right.
always knew that his soul was 100% connected to mine, and he was gonna do whatever he could to make sure I was good. So that it never fazed me, not once. I didn't think about, oh yeah, am I gonna go to college, or is my grades gonna stay good? Like none of that was a concern. It just wasn't. Because there's things larger in life than that to me.
Man, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. And that's one of the many reasons why, I look at you guys in a certain light and I hold y'all to a certain regard, So man, that's some Titanic shit. When she said, "I'll never let go."
Got me over here like
That's what that reminds me of, man. Like,
I'm
y'all deep in the game, bro. Like,
He
man.
He talking about Shantia because you fell out your chair.
What happened?
It's not a lot of examples, man, that I can pull from that exemplify what you guys embody. So I look up to that, man, and I use that as an example, and that's dope. Y'all, shit, man. How long has it been? Just for the record. What? Huh? A dove. 20 years, bruh.
That's great.
20 years, man. That's I'm shit. I'm 39. What? I was 19 20 years ago. Yeah. I was 19 20 years ago. What'd you say? What you got to say? Woo! You right behind me, motherfucker. You was 18.
You said that earlier, so I had to get you back.
Whatever. You right on my motherfucking heels. I don't want to hear that shit.
You gonna be
Don't try to play me. Like I was saying, 20 years ago, I was 19 years old. And I just can't imagine, you know what I mean? Especially from my perspective. Like I just can't imagine being with the same person for that long, coming from like a teenager and transitioning into adulthood and just having that much faith in a person.
Right.
At such a young age. Like that, you that can't be overstated. You can't overlook that. Because a lot of teenagers don't have that kind of faith in a person and don't have that kind of belief, especially when you have outside forces coming in telling you that's not the one, that's not it, like all this negative bullshit. And you were able to overcome that and see in his soul that he's a good person. This is going to be the father of my kids, and this is going to be the person that I spend the rest of my life with. You know what I'm saying? So that's special. And that's unique, and that's dope. So
I agree. I think I'm in trouble though. Brian, I'm in trouble for falling.
No, you did a great job.
No, you good. You straight. It's all good. It's all good. What time is it? Damn, it's 10:15. We don't went over.
Can we take?
Cool,
I'm gonna finish. We should finish this before we.
Yeah.
No, you should finish. I'm done.
When we do our chat, everybody's off. So
all right, let's get out of here. Bye, friend.
Wait. I'm gonna take this to the.
Go ahead, hurry up. We out of here.
I just want to say I appreciate you guys.
We appreciate y'all joining us.
Hey, no.
Hold on, we got some announcements.
T, you gotta cancel her ass. You gotta.
I gotta cancel you. I gotta cancel you, Shantia. Hurry up, take that shot. All right, you out of there.
I'm gonna text you, Tree.
She gone.
Yeah, she done.
And hey, man, so we got some just a few quick announcements. We know it's late. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. If y'all still here in the chat, or if you watch this shit back, if you chop it up, watch it back. I don't give a fuck how you watch it. If you watch it, I appreciate it.
Yep. And just watch YouTube.
This is our last episode on Facebook. This is it. We're done with Facebook. Moving forward, we're going to be on YouTube. The next episode is on Monday, the day after the Super Bowl. We're not doing Wednesday because of Valentine's Day. We want to be respectful of everybody's relationships, whether you in a relationship, you single, you got a little something you trying to do something with. We understand.
Do something for two something.
Do something before two something. Hey, so we moving into Monday. We're gonna make some announcements over the weekend, so y'all aware. Monday is gonna be exclusively YouTube, just YouTube. We're gonna make announcements on the Facebook group because everybody's in the group and y'all see that, so y'all can be reminded of what we're doing. So you're still gonna see those posts in the group. You're gonna see it from my page. You're gonna see it from H's page, and we're gonna be exclusively on YouTube. So I just want to make that clear. If we go live and you don't see us on Facebook, don't be mad. It's on YouTube. Come to YouTube. It's going to be live. Y'all can still interact with us on the YouTube page going forward.
We greatly appreciate
Also, once again, just to reiterate what H said last week, we're going to take a break after what, NBA Finals?
Yep.
After NBA Finals, we taking a break. We done. We chilling for the summer, and we gonna get back with y'all once the NFL season start back up in September. And we got some things in the works that we trying to enhance the show, improve the show, make it a little bit better. So we gonna need that break to get our shit together. But we appreciate y'all rocking with us for the time being. H, you got anything you want to go ahead and add?
I don't really got nothing to say, man. I just I know we don't got a lot of viewers right now, and that's understandable. Our who we are, we just everyday people, so we ain't gonna get everybody viewing in like maybe like a Shannon Sharp, because he's a high powerful person. But the people who do tune into us, man, and watch, man, I greatly appreciate it, and I hope y'all do come over with us to YouTube, just to get us the viewership and help with our page. I mean, whether we probably, like me and him probably said, whether we get 1 view, 5 views, 2 views, we gonna still do this shit. We enjoy it. I enjoy it. This is for me. Just for me is my therapy. Trees always think I should go to therapy, but this right here is my therapy. I get interaction. We talk about shit that I want to talk about, maybe with my wife, and I don't. So to get other people's perspective helps me out in life, and this is how I look at shit. So I greatly appreciate y'all, man. Hey, Preston, you ain't gonna be lonely no more. We're gonna be on you.
Yeah, I know. He been rocking out with us on the YouTube.
Yeah, you about the only one. That's because you don't got Facebook, but
right.
We're gonna be over there on Monday with your dog. So we appreciate your shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. I'm H. That's my dog T. We'll see y'all Monday. Have a good night.
Signing out. We out.